Hey everyone, Reju here. Welcome back to another video. Today I want to talk about why Eterspire is one of the best mobile MMORPGs that you can play right now. Now, it's no secret that I've been diving pretty hard into Eterspire this year, but I've been having an absolute blast. This game does so many things right, and it honestly feels like a hidden gem that I don't think enough people have discovered. I was one of those people scouring the Play Store for my next mobile MMORPG to scratch my itch, but nothing ever stuck. And Eterspire has. So I'm making this video in the hopes that you, a potential Eterspire player, can be convinced to also try it out in 2025. First reason to try out Eterspire is for the stylized graphics with this nostalgic charm. Eterspire doesn't go for realistic graphics. Instead, it embraces a stylized art style that instantly feels familiar, almost like the classic MMOs that many of us grew up with. The graphics tickle just the right part of my brain that used to engage back when I played older MMOs growing up, such as RuneScape and Flyff. What's cool is that this style won't just look good now, it also means that the game will age really well. A lot of other MMOs go for that classic look, but they don't learn that classic doesn't have to mean ugly. Eterspire has nailed the classic but very aesthetic look that's very easy on the eyes. And it's not just the characters and the environments, the monster designs are fantastic. They hit that sweet spot where enemies look unique but still recognizable as MMO monsters. I'm not sure what it is, but they really remind me of the monsters from old MMOs that I used to play back when I was a kid. Best of all, you don't need a high-end PC or the latest phone to enjoy it, and it runs smoothly across devices. The developers are continuously trying to improve optimization, and they prioritize making the game as accessible as possible. This art design was honestly one of the first things that hooked me in. Everything just looks right. Second reason why you should play Eterspire is a true cross-platform play. Eterspire started as a mobile game, but next month it's also coming to Steam and macOS. That means you can literally pick up where you left on your phone and jump onto your computer when you want a bigger screen experience. And it's seamless. There's no separate servers, there's no splitting the community, it's just one account, one world. This is a huge deal because so many MMOs struggle with platform divides, but Eterspire makes it feel natural, and that accessibility means more players can actually try it out without worrying about what device they're on. You can log in on your phone and do some fishing, run some quests, or grind some gold at Karaz Climb, then get home and log into your PC to lock in for some trial runs. It feels great to be able to hop onto the world no matter where I am and no matter the device I'm using. Reason number 3 is the tight-knit community. Here's something that you don't see enough of anymore: a real, close community. Eterspire has a strong in-game presence with a very lively server general chat and trading chat, but it also extends to their Discord. It's not just chat either. The developers also host Discord events that award free crystals that you can earn by simply participating, and contests with thousands of crystals up for grabs. People actually help each other out, whether it's running trials or answering newbie questions. You can talk class-specific builds, post memes and screenshots, or submit a piece of feedback or suggestion that you have. Compare that to some larger MMOs where the community feels faceless, or dare I say even toxic. In Eterspire, you start recognizing names, and people even start recognizing you. You make friends, and it feels closer to the MMO communities of the 2000s. I've hung out in the Discord voice channel chat many times now, and I've had a great time grinding away and just vibing with other players that I just met that same day. It's honestly a really great fun time. Reason number 4 is the fair monetization. One of my personal favorite things is no subscription fees. If you want to support the game, you can make a one-time purchase for Infinite, which unlocks some premium perks, but you never need to buy it to play the full game. If you want to know what's included at Infinite, you can check out my video going through what's included and if it's worth it, link in the description box below. But this means that you're not locked out of content if you don't want to pay. You don't have to constantly weigh whether your sub is worth it this month, or you're trying to grind in game so you can afford your sub with gold. There are no costs that build up over time. You just play. It's refreshing in a genre where so many MMOs force a subscription on top of microtransactions that buy power. Speaking of which, reason number 5, progression is earned. Eterspire is not pay to win. You can't just swipe your credit card and instantly become the strongest player. Your progress depends on how much you grind, how you build and play your character, and the friends you make to run trials with. That social aspect is key. You can't buy your way into being a respected player. You actually have to play, and that makes achievements feel meaningful. When you see someone in high-level gear, you know they earned it. Getting my first excellent Everfrost drop in T6 was a rush, and it felt good to show it off on my character because I know it had to be earned, and newer players can't come in, swipe, and get one for themselves. There's a level of acknowledgement that players earn by reaching the pinnacle of endgame, one that makes a great goal for new players to strive towards. Reason number 6 are the constant updates. The developers have been releasing updates every 2 weeks, on the 14th and the 28th of every month. That's new maps, events, content tweaks. It's not just bug fixes. And that steady stream of content means the game never feels stale. With these also come quality of life features that the community suggests, improving the game every time. They're also aware of content catering, meaning who the content is being catered towards. A large amount of the developers' focus right now has been on the new player experience, especially with the Steam release coming up. This means that some of the endgame players have felt a little bit neglected, but the developers know this and have acknowledged this by quelling the concerns of the community with assurances that content is coming. And these assurances matter because they rarely let the community down. Too many MMOs push one big patch every few months and then go dark, making you wait months for the next drop of content. But with Eterspire, you always have something new to look forward to. Number 7, and lastly, are the developers actually listen. This one is huge. The developers are very active in the community. They don't just push updates and disappear. They're actually present in the Discord, responding to feedback and casually chatting with players. It makes the whole thing feel like a collaboration. Like the developers care about building something alongside the community rather than just milking their player base, which is how a lot of other MMORPGs feel. And honestly, that's really rare. The developers have even given a nod towards other content creators and community figures, adding in-game items dedicated to them with fun flavor text. That's truly special and not something that I've seen occur so simply in other MMORPGs. So yeah, Eterspire in 2025 is really something special. Between its nostalgic art style, fair monetization, strong community, and constant updates, it feels like the kind of MMO that we've been asking for, but honestly rarely get. I think I finally found the unicorn in the Play Store that keeps me playing and coming back. If you're looking for a game that respects your time and isn't afraid to put players first, please do yourself a favor and give Eterspire a try. As always, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.